at all, but I did read the proposal and trying to understand a few parts of it. One is you stated just now that and I read that the new facility can't rent to ICE. I believe it was 10 years, if I read correctly. But can't the old one, if you transfer detainees or people from Martinez to the new facility, and if it's a transfer of beds and not an expansion, can you guarantee to us that there won't be more ICE detainees or there won't be an expansion of beds? Is that part of this process, is question number one. And I'm sorry, but the other is, they're saying that this is going to reduce recidivism to have the new facility with the mental health services, and that there's going to be more one-on-one services and more group services. But in the proposal, what I read was there was a budget for one psychiatrist and one clinician. And so that doesn't seem like a lot of services right there, and it seems that that could be cut. So if you could do the math for me on those couple of things.
Okay, thank you. Let's take the second question first about who's actually going to be hired to run the facility. A full-time mental health clinician, full-time psychiatrist, full-time certified technician, 2, director of rehabilitative and behavioral services, multidisciplinary services manager, a parenting inside and out family support manager, behavioral health parenting counselors, job resource developers, training specialists, and a few other positions. So that's what the $5 million, or at least 3/4 of it, are being spent on. It's not just one psychiatrist and one clinician. So there's a whole range of people that will help to serve the needs of that population. That's the second question.
And, but only 2 of those are mental health care providers, aren't they? Like technically mental health care providers. The others are other kinds of services.
Yes, there are other kinds of services. Is that correct? That we're and behavioral health 10 behavioral health counselors as well. I've been corrected. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Oh, there was another part.
And there were,
I'm sorry.
Just wondering if you can guarantee to us that there will be no more ICE detainees than we currently have, or it won't be an expansion, but actually a transfer. Can you just take those beds from Martinez offline completely?
yeah, so what we're doing, because one Richmond City Council member called me a liar, basically, publicly, because she thinks I'm going to somehow game the system and reopen a module or what have you. We're moving all of our staff from the module we're closing out to West County. We are also, I don't know if we have the final bid yet, but we are removing all the beds from the cells. So it'll be an empty and closed module to prohibit any inmates in that custody. So that's one thing. 2, we will not transfer ICE detainees into the new building ever. In fact, ICE has their own regimen of inspections that they do that's only applicable to where we have them now in that dormitory building. So there will be no crossover. And other than pouring in 1,000 yards of cement, I don't know how else I can convince people that we're not going to be using those cells at Martinez, at MDF. It's an old building, it's unsafe for my staff, and it's eventually someday maybe that place will be replaced, I don't know. But no, we're not using any of this.
So it's 100% closed. You're saying that Martinez will never be used again?
I'm saying, no, a module within MDF. MDF is our main intake center, so every booking goes through MDF.
Well, what I mean is that, so there's not going to be more beds ultimately. It's going to stay where it is now.
There's actually a net loss of 4 beds under the proposal, so we lose a few beds. And the new facility is called wet cells, so there's bathrooms, toilet facilities, sinks, etc. in the new design, where there isn't in the design in West County now. So those that need more intensive treatment, those that are at a higher level of security, have their own cells to access. They're not in a common area like a bathroom and showers and things like that. But no, there's no addition of beds under any scenario that we have here, and no increase to the ICE contract.